Top of the top, Grand Rising. We right back at it. T-Bruh, aka D-Bruh. The black, racist, atheist, humanist, man. Back checking y'all again. Uh, I'm gonna talk about this Charleston White shit, bro. This video that has come out of him testifying against his homeboys for killing the white guy, Michael Levy. You know, the same white guy who he was for years bragging about standing over and shooting and cracking jokes about, and he sent the hit. He gave the gun to his partner and told his partner to kill that motherfucker, shoot that peck of wood. Yeah, that video has come out of him actually testifying against the guy who put in that work, who killed Michael Levy. Rest in peace. I'm not glorifying that. Now, my thing with this shit, let me get this. Everybody saying that they ain't surprised that Charleston White told. But it still seems like, everybody's pretty much going in on the fact that he really did snitch. Because he been saying, even though he say he'll call the police and all that shit, but he always said that he has no paperwork. There's no documentation of him ever snitching on somebody because he was trying to get out of a crime. But I do remember, and he said this on quite a few videos on DJ Vlad. Now, he never did say he took the stand. He always would say that we all told, man, I was a little boy, man. My mama made me tell. We all told on each other. We was scared as hell. And then he'll just go on with his testimony, life story, and all that bullshit. But my problem with this thing is, it ain't so much that he told. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, you 15, 16 years old, and you in a state like Texas, and they tell you, look, motherfucker, if you don't tell us you didn't kill the white guy because y'all trying to steal some starter jackets and baseball hats. Bitch, if you don't tell, we gonna give you the death penalty. Or you gonna do 40, 50 years. You did what I'm saying? They're scared of, hey, he was scared. He wasn't ready for that shit. He told. It is what it is. But my thing is, you was bragging about how you stood over a white man, how y'all killed the white man and watched him die. Which to me, I always thought that was fucked up. Now, as a part of my name, right, my YouTube handle, it does say racist. I am a racist. But I'm not a hateful racist, and I don't condone sucker coward ass shit. Go kill a Klan member. Go kill a neo-Nazi. Go unalive a neo-Nazi. Go unalive a Klan member. Go unalive, a Peckerwood pedophile or something like that. Now, dude, Michael Levy, he should let the police handle it. It wasn't his job to play police and try to take on 4 teenagers in a vehicle. That was idiotic on his behalf. No disrespect, but you gotta, just like I said in many of my previous videos, you gotta evaluate, is it worth it? Is it worth me losing my life in this situation? And he should have just left it alone, let the police get charged and White and his homies. But you was bragging about how you stood over this white man and how you and your homeboys killed this white man. At first, you was like saying that you pulled the trigger. I killed the white man. You niggas doing all this black on black shit. I killed the white man. Whole time, you all you did was pass a gun to a motherfucker. And you probably passed it to him because he told you to pass it to him. Not because, you know what I'm saying? You try to make it seem, then you try to flip around, make it seem like you was on some shot caller shit. Like you was the brains of shit. Yeah, I told him to kill that white motherfucker. Listen, bro. Chill out that bullshit. That was some bullshit, man. And then you expressed remorse in the court to that man's family. When it was time for you to come up for parole after you did your 12 years or whatever at Getting State School, you expressed remorse to the family then. That's one of the reasons why your ass got out of the state school and wasn't shipped to the penitentiary. Because you motherfucking apologized and show remorse to this man's family. But then you get on this social media shit and you bragging about killing this man. Now, since you done got your clout up and you getting booked and you doing comedy shows, you back my victim, Michael Levy. You saying his name and shit. Like, I apologize for the murder of my victim. And motherfucker. And I already know what y'all gonna say. All you Charleston White fans. And I understand Charleston White can say some real shit. Charleston White say a lot of shit that we think about, that we scared to say, that a lot of times we don't hear people in the black community say. But it's no excuse for having a lack of integrity. It's no excuse for being just a fucking buffoon and just doing stupid shit and saying stupid shit. You know, if someone apologized to you for doing something like sick, like, I know every one of us got murder victims in our family. We had murder victims. You know, we knew we were friends with people who ended up being murdered, unalived or whatever. And a lot of people have gotten parole, have gotten, light sentences, you know what I'm saying? And some of us have even been in situations where the murderer of our loved ones have even apologized to our families. Imagine if the person who took your loved one's life gets on social media after you done goddamn it appealed to the court, to the parole board or whatever entity to let this motherfucker out because they expressed remorse to you. They told you a side story of they want to look out for their mama. They got children out here and they didn't change their life. They didn't became Christians, Muslims, whatever the case may be. And then you see this motherfucker on social media like, yeah, I killed that punk ass motherfucker. I took that, I stood over that motherfucker. Are you going to be willing to say, hey, if that person was to come to you, if you was to approach that person, and they said, hey man, I am sorry for killing your loved one, but I just had to do that to get my social media up, to get my clout up so people can listen to me, so people can tune in to what I was saying. You know, nobody was hearing me, so I had to say some wild shit, to get noticed. I am sorry for killing your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your wife, your husband. But I had to turn up, to get my social media up. Man, some of y'all would probably kill that person for doing that shit, for playing in your face like that. At least you would probably spit in their face or punch them or something. And if you ain't no violent person like that, you'd probably call the parole board and say, nah, this motherfucker ain't remorseful. Take his ass back to jail. You know what I'm saying? Put this motherfucker back in prison. He's sitting here bragging about killing my loved one. But y'all, same people defend this shit Charleston White is doing. And then you talking about you killed the white man and you was bragging about it because, that was one of the reasons why a lot of people were tuning into him. Because his thing was these rappers talking about and gangbangers talking about killing other black people. Hey, King Von killed 7 or 8 black people. Hell, I was responsible for killing a white man. No. Yeah, you was responsible for the death of the white man, but guess what? You also sat up there and told and testified. He didn't just testify against where the caption say it right here. He testified against all 3 of the dudes for killing the white man. You testified against the other guys for killing the white man. You did what I'm saying? You were responsible for Doolittle getting a 75-year sentence for killing that white man. So, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So, you lost that bragging right, bro. Yeah, you was involved, but you also flipped. So, because, you had a lot of RBG, pro-black people rocking with him because he was saying that shit. Now it turns out, hey, the dudes who actually did that, who actually killed that white guy, you did what I'm saying? You testified against them. You testified against them. You did what I'm saying? Y'all forget they know us. They doing some work out here. But you testified against them people, them guys. Got them guys locked up. And then your response, Oh, I'm rich. I'm getting booked. Y'all out here broke. Listen, bro. You in an entertainment game. And I ain't gonna lie, I seen your stand up, and I know you a new comedian, so you know your stand up ain't all that. Your stand up, you're not a great stand up. You're not a great stand up comedian at all. You just say funny wild shit. You know what I'm saying? And probably over time you'll get better. But check it out, bro. You you are a useful tool of these people. But sooner or later, somebody like 607 Uncle somebody, they gonna take your shine. They gonna take your thunder, bro. You know, so if you want to keep your longevity, you might want to chill. I noticed that you chilled a lot, you know, since you've gotten the mainstream fame. You have chilled a lot. And I don't wish no harm. I don't want to see your downfall or nothing like that. I ain't hating on you, bro. But this was some sucker ass shit, bro. And to the people saying, well, he been saying he was gonna snitch. He been saying he gonna call the police. This don't mean nothing. Nah, I'm not even going on the telling part. Well, I'm kinda am. But I'm going on the telling part as it relates. You was bragging about this crime when you actually told on this crime. And then it's so fucking disrespectful, man. Y'all saw how heartbroken that woman was, Michael Levy's fiance. Y'all seen how heartbroken and torn up that woman was? And you apologize and show remorse to that woman on multiple occasions. That's why your ass was able to get out. And you know, because you in a separate space, they might not keep up with the black side of social media like that. But imagine how that woman feels. She's still alive. Imagine how and I don't know if he had children, if the dude had children or not. Just imagine, bro. You sitting here joking, bragging about how you took this man's life. And here you go, you know what I'm saying? That's just sick. And now it turns out you know what I'm saying, you done told against the people who took his life. And then, I don't know how true it is, but a lot of people saying that you go to the parole board to keep, I think, Doolittle to keep him in prison. You go advocate to the parole board to keep the man in prison. Now, what kind of shit is that? You done set up here, man. Damn, this shit sick. This shit sick. You didn't apologize and show remorse to them people. Then you turn around bragging about how you took this man's life for social media clout. And to the people who defend that shit, imagine if someone who killed your homie, who killed your loved one, and they apologize and show remorse to get parole. And this thing you see them making rap songs and bragging about how they took your loved one's life. Oh, it's just a social media character. You ain't gonna take that bullshit as an excuse. You gonna still want to gun they motherfucking ass down. If not, just get their ass locked back up. But, you know, we support motherfuckers like, well, y'all, I don't support no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You talking about how you stood over and killed the white man, and you flipped on the motherfuckers, all three of them. All three of your compadres who killed the white man. Man, ain't that some shit? And then you told the white man's family how sorry you was and you begged for their forgiveness and their remorse. Oh my God. Black men, this is not a role model for us. This is not someone you can look up to. If you listen to him to laugh and you learn some shit from him and he makes you think, okay, cool, but this is not a role model, man. This man has no fucking integrity. A dearth of character. This is not manhood. But I ain't gonna hit the 15-minute mark on this one, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. You know, T-Bro, aka D-Bro, the black racist atheist humanist. Check in, man. I'm out.